Hello, good morning. It is a little after 4 a.m. on the morning of day 30. We are over in the snow biome on top of the passing gas store that is now our home. Overnight, I broke away the edge pieces here and started putting the beginning of the wall up. Um, we are surrounded by zombies. Building this is going to be quite tough, I think, because we've got dire wolves out there, we've got yetis out there. But that isn't going to hopefully stop us. I do have some plans for this base. Obviously, we want to get a forge, a workbench, and a cement mixer down. Um, and for that, I need some items. So I've started putting them over in here. We've got the 50 cobble, the wood log, the leather. We do need 3 duct tape and 3 pipes. We need 25 forged iron for both the workbench and the cement mixer. We need mechanical parts, 20 for the workbench, 10 for the cement mixer. We need another 5 duct tape, nails. We've got the wood, and we need engine and some springs as well. So I've loaded up my inventory with some stuff that's sellable. Um, we don't have any points available, but we are going to go to the trader and see if we can get what we need in terms of a bucket. No, a beaker. See if we can get a beaker from the trader. Obviously, some more petrol would be ideal as well because we are low on petrol. We've only got 30% in the bike, and we've only got like 100 and something on us. He must. Ooh, okay. He was in the trees somewhere. Feeling pretty tired this morning. I got a bit of a sore throat come in as well, I think. So apologies if I sound a little bit, yeah, a little bit throaty. Pretty sure I've looted this place as well.
We're not besties. Sure, look around. And it's none of your business how the eye went.
There is something trying to break in. Right. Ika, first of all, before I... Do you have one? You don't. I could... No, no, no. The forge shouldn't be difficult to get our hands on, so I'm going to refrain from spending 1,000 on the cooking stuff. Oh, mate, do you have any... Did anybody see any petrol? Yeah, yeah, he's got gas. Okay, so if we we can take 2,000, I think. Yeah, we can do that. That's absolutely fine. Water. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna need a water thing over here too. Um, but that's more
Yeah, buddy.
long-term plans. Um, right, he's only got infested and one at the. Ooh, um, this might be our ones. We can't do that. Cracker book would be good.
Nothing better. Very good.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Now don't get yourself killed. I want that commission.
Um, just gonna double check to make sure that we have looted this place. Yeah, 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 we have. Not sure what was trying to break in. I think it was like a mountain lion or something. Either way, we should be able to skip past that pretty easily. Excuse me. So the Cracker Book isn't going to give us too much in terms of, top tier loot like ammo. and the things that we really need to build what we want to build, but could be invaluable for books. We do need to make sure that we're coming back to loot those Hotel Zambona. We should, I mean, we should go back and do that, even if it's not as a job, just to get it out of our system. This is quite a big cracker book for what is potentially a tier 1 or 2 quest. Let's get some stuff in the bag. I'm gonna put that in there. We might as well put that in there, and we'll lock in petrol. And let's get started, I guess. Where's the... Are we going in yet? Pretty sure there is. There will be a cop in here. I don't know where those other hits are coming from, if I'm being absolutely honest. It didn't feel like she was swinging at me, but I was definitely getting hit. I'll take on food. But okay for... Yeah, books. These are great. I kind of wish I'd brought the bow with me. Going to be quite a few that drop down from there, but before I get to that... Oh, right. Okay. That's fine. Something outside, I think. Probably trying to get in. Probably wasn't a good idea to set off the gun. Come on in, guys. Let's drop down, see what we got. Big Mama. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought that might set a couple off. I can hear footsteps. I can hear hitting. I think they're trying to get in from outside. This is a retrieve the supplies. And I feel like it's over here somewhere. In that corner. a bit of room between us. Where is he to? Whoa. So the mission technically is done, right? So fingers crossed we don't, but if we did die, oh, you know what? I don't have a bedroll over here. That is food for thought, and I don't have a bedroll. All right, this bottom area looks done. I wonder whether, now that the mission's done, can I just go and get... Just go get some plant fibers. Should be enough plant fibers around outside, actually, for me to... bedroll. I'm going to pop that under there. We'll pick it back up before we go. Let's have a look what we got then. Books, right? So, sharp sticks, strapping for fun, armored up, tactical warfare, couple of rifle, vehicle books, handgun books, cooking books, medical books, explosives, fortifying grip, wasteland treasure, volume 5, tools digest. Excellent, all good stuff. Now we can move a bit freer. Don't want the paper, nothing else in there. I'll take them because I can sell them. Alright, that's the noise is coming from in there. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. There's quite a few things that I'm not going to keep that. I'm not going to keep that. I am going to eat these though. Probably eat that egg too, just to get filled up. I think there's something up there, but I'm pretty sure this room gets a little crazy. Are they trying to break through there? I want to see what I've got first of all. Couple of books. Safe I could break into. I'm going to take that chair for now. Will I get more zombies dropping in? That is the way up. That is the way through to the shop. Now there are definitely more zombies that should appear from this roof. Yeah. Come on, mate. Still alive. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Use painkillers. I do have painkillers, so I will. Dog will be in there. So we need to make sure. Where are they coming out? I want to make sure that we've cleared everybody on the roof. I don't want any nasty surprises. Any more dogs in there? Just the one? Sweet. Where's my axe gone? Plenty of books. All going good. Couple of books that I've already read as well, though. Alright, we're gonna have to read through some of these. Yeah. We will take that. I'm gonna go shut that door as well, just in case anything decides to climb up. Empty bookcase, and what's in the chest? Ooh. A bipod. I keep that, you know. That's worth a pretty penny, so that's good. We'll keep that and we'll keep that. And all of this stuff. We'll keep the rifle parts, obviously. All of this stuff can be sold. Okay, that's good. Got some more glue. Low on cloth though. We need to start picking up some cloth so we can make duct tape. I'm assuming a lot of that noise is coming from outside. Where is the bike? Is that side? I don't know that I can just drop off this roof. I don't know if there's a ledge perhaps that I can drop onto. Oh yeah. All right, well, let's get back to the let's get back to the trader. Okay, hi guys, how are we doing? Wow. Yeah, that's my home. So I want to put that bedroll down here so that we have it somewhere. That'll do nicely. Can I make any duct tape? I can make two. Um, Duct tape is for, well, all of them really, but it can go there for now. That was a nice job to crack out in the morning though. We got so many books from that. Do you know, I didn't even really pay attention to what we unlocked. I'm really keen to start unlocking the better armor. I have you didn't want to buy that. That's
You look kinda soft. A big ass gun'll make you hard.
Oh yeah, I gotta take
Just
my
like me.
um ugh, I mean
Only the finest instruments of destruction this side of the apocalypse.
it's good though. We're making money up to 4.5K. Um come with that there, unlock that.
Now, that's the
Um
one.
oh clear zombies, historic office suite, fetch and clear at the honeypot farms. Moe's grocery, that's quite a small one. Bullis Bates Estate and the Kenvin residence. None of these. Is that my base straight north? It has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's got to be my one. So I don't want to take that passing gas. But there was another passing gas. I think these are all like quite big too. wonder why my guy is struggling. He must be hungry. Do with some food. I do have some tins that I just picked up.
I've got some word. Adventure and carnage go together like
We're
sham
gonna
and
have a look
moonshine.
at that one, but I think um let's top the fuel up. I think I wouldn't mind just a little wander anyway, because I want to just do some like straight up looting to get the basic supplies that we need. This picking up the trash. Oh, I don't want rotten flesh, but you know, if I'm gonna find the duct tape, the probably the roof for that, I could have got pipes. Yeah, that was. I need to go back and get those pipes. I think there must be some pipes on the roof. Something I can take apart for pipes anyway. Bone and a sandwich. That wasn't very. Some springs. Nice. Okay, so nothing great there. Pipes. Hello. And more pipes. But what are we missing now? Just one duct tape, which all I need is cloth. Where can I get cloth from? I mean, cloth can't be hard to get. I can't imagine. Maybe these umbrellas. Um, right. I don't think there was anywhere in the passing gas. No, in the tracker book. I don't think there was anywhere that stood out as being somewhere you could get cloth from. Okay, he's trapped in there, so that's fine. Um, get cloth from cars. Oops. And springs. Just looking around. We got a couple over there. He's the main if there's anything worth taking back here. Which I didn't do. Oh, we've completed a book there. I think that was the Spear Hunter book too. plastic parts will help us towards the water purifier thing. I don't want the paper. Cobble? More cloth. I need to be careful for the sounds of those footsteps. They feel like they are all around me, and I am low on stamina. Evening, lads. Okay, that was good though. So I should be able to, I've got the pipes, I should be able to get the duct tape now to get the forge down. So that's step one of my plan. Let's go and do that. We need to be careful that dire wolf isn't still around here as well. They're looking out for an engine. Oh, we got an engine. Mechanical parts. That was good. That was good going. All right, so I need the glue and whatever cloth we got in there to make duct tape. And pipes. All right. So forge, craft. The next thing on my list. I didn't grab any forged iron, but mechanical parts. We're still low on duct tape. We haven't got any nails, and we've got the wood. But if we look at the cement mixer, we're still low on most things. Right, before I put stuff, I'm gonna put it there for now. I'm gonna get the forged iron. No, not forged iron. The normal iron and whatever clay we've got in there. And get that turned on. Pipes are now not needed. Springs are though. Springs are 4 springs are needed for that, along with the engine. And then mechanical parts. No, we won't put them there. I'm only not going to put them there out of precaution, really. I'm going to put them there. Oh, what was just I have no idea what was just done there. Uh, those can go away. I mean, that can be dropped. I don't need aloe vera seeds. That can be sold. That can be sold. That can be sold. That can be sold. They can be sold. I don't particularly want or need paper, but we're going to keep it for the time being. Eat the chicken rations and eat the cat food. Oh, and we've got like some decent food here too, actually. So if I drink the goldenrod, eat them. Probably don't need either of these, but I will keep hold of them for the time being. Okay, let's go to the trader while the forge is smelting down. Oh, I am not on the right steering. So I don't know if you know this, if you're new to the game. If you're not new to the game, then you'll definitely know this. And probably wondering why I'm telling you in episode 30. But so you can steer using the mouse, which is how I normally steer. But if you click the left mouse button, it'll flip to W and D to steer. So obviously A and S is still speed up, slow down. That wouldn't change, but W and D becomes steer. But I think it's a little too responsive for me, so I don't tend to use W and D. I use the mouse on. But sometimes I will flick over if I want to get like a nice cinematic shot looking behind me on the bike.
Evening. Ah, the sweet smell of gunpowder. Take a look.
All right, up over 5,000 now. He stocks on day 31, which is actually tomorrow. And he could, you know, we could get the beaker. I think we're more likely to probably get the beaker from Jen though at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So I don't think I'm going to go and start that job now at 5:30. We could probably get it done. I don't really know how big the job is, but I think I'm going to do more of what I've been doing, which is driving around the streets, trying to get the basics that we need. Now that we've got the forge, we can get the cooking equipment. That's easy. We can get the forged iron, and we can get the nails. So we are well on our way to getting what we need. We just need to get the iron and the clay to put in to the forge. And cloth we're going to need because you always need duct tape. Forged. Oh, we get forged iron out of it and steel. Oh, do you know what? That's wicked. Another glue. The mechanical parts are going to come in clutch from this too. picking up a little bit of trash, which we will drop, we will dump. We don't want the rotten flesh, all that stuff. We will keep the potato seeds though, because they definitely come in handy. I don't want to swap that out. Pick up the these. Give us. Eh, probably isn't worth the effort for that, but it all helps, right? Do I want to put a ladder? One, two. Just as that's a cop. Not sure I want to turn my back on that guy. Don't know if he's seen it. I'm sure if he'd have seen us, he'd be spitting by now. But this car is getting really low, so I didn't want it to explode with him spitting on it. All right, I'm sure that's called in some of the neighbors. Doesn't appear to have. Okay. I'll take it. Great. We will get to shelter. I really want to. Right. We're going to get to shelter, guys, to get out of this storm. Which means there's not much that we're going to be able to do in the time being. So I'm going to get the forge on. What do we need? Make 38. That'll do for now. Yeah, so I'm going to seek shelter, guys, and I'm going to end this episode there. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It was great to finally get a job done, albeit a lower tier quest, but still definitely value in getting that cracker book, because we actually found loads of books. I'm gonna take the time actually to have a look. So we've now unlocked tier 3 sniper rifle, which is something I definitely want. So we really need to start working on forged steel, because even with the steel we got back at home, we are a long way off it. So that's excellent. Now in terms of handguns, we've unlocked the SMG, tier 1 SMG. Amazing. We're still some way off the Desert Vulture, but we've unlocked the SMG. Armor. We've unlocked tier 2. So not amazing, but that should give us an extra, certainly for the head. So if we take the helmet, that should give us the extra slot to be able to always have the water purifier with it. Now, we got 1 point, which I'm not going to spend right now, but I do want to have a look to see if we unlock the Spear Hunter book. kills with spears refill our stamina. That's amazing. So we got the do 10% more damage with spears. Spears degrade slower. They got 20%, 25% chance of causing damage, increased speed, multiple target. I think we've seen that, haven't we, where we attack them and we've hit the guy behind them. Hit scored in quick succession do more damage, and now we get stamina refill every time we kill with a spear. So really good. We're only one book away from being able to bulk craft robotic ammo. We can bulk craft 762. We're one book away from shots fired at point blank, ignore armor, and cause bleeding. So we are working through them. We are getting there. And like I said, we've got that one skill point that we're not going to spend today. But we will look at what we can do before the next episode. I'm going to say thank you for watching again, then, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.